1 year ago today, Pikmin 4 released, and it became my favorite Switch game. Originally, I wanted to make a quick video just talking about the game in the same vein as my Pikmin series retrospective. Not anything too big, but I still wanted to give my thoughts on the game since I figured it would be amazing, whether it was my favorite game in the series or not. However, the game greatly exceeded my expectations, so I knew I wanted to do a big review on it, and thus, the video did not come quickly. In fact, it's been a year and it still isn't out, so what happened? Well, today I'm going to be updating you on what exactly is going on with the channel, with the Pikmin video, as well as, some things for the future, and yeah, let's just get into it. As you can tell, this is unscripted, so I'm probably going to be a little bit disorganized, but we'll just go into it. First off, one thing. Lately, I've been doing a lot of streaming on my Twitch, twitch.tv/MJTheShinyHunter, where I've been doing some shiny hunting, as the channel name goes. I got a GB operator recently allowing me to full odds hunt with my GBA games on my computer, so that's mostly what I've been doing, and it's been a lot of fun. It gets pretty wacky over there. As you can see, the layout, it gets a little hectic because I have a thing where you can redeem your channel points to add an image to the layout, and it's great. So yeah, I plan to stream a lot more on there. This upcoming week, I'm going to be streaming some Rumble Weekend this weekend, as well as on Sunday doing some Destiny mark hunting in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet because it's my birthday on Sunday. Yippee, happy birthday to me. So yeah, if any of that sounds interesting to you, or if you just feel like hanging out with me, because shiny hunting is basically just chatting but with Pokemon stuff in the background, yeah, just go check out my Twitch, link in the description. Now anyways, time for the main event, the Pikmin 4 review. So originally, I wanted the video to be definitely my longest video yet, probably like 1 to 2 hours, but it still wasn't going to be anything super crazy. It was something that I could probably edit the entire thing in like a month or less, nothing insane. Back in late April, early May-ish, I recorded another 100% playthrough of the game to get my footage and start the script. I fully started getting into the script earlier in June, and my goal was to finish the script before the July started and then get the video out before the 1-year anniversary of the game. The script very much spiraled into a much bigger thing than I originally thought it was going to be. Like, my prediction was going to be that it was going to be like 30 to 40 pages, maybe like max. The script is 70 pages long, like exactly 70 pages long. So that's going to make for like a 3.5 to 4 hour video, which I obviously could not get out before today. I finished the script almost halfway into July, and that's when I started editing, and I'm only about, I don't know, like a 1/6 of the way done with the entire video. However, I still wanted to give you guys something, so here's what I'm gonna do. I decided that I'm going to be splitting the video into 3 big parts, each being around an hour to an hour and a half long. I want to make them roughly the same length, which it actually, fits pretty well because I have 10 chapters in the videos for different sections, and they end up being pretty even if you split up the chapters in a certain way. So the first video will be the first 5 chapters, part 2 will be chapters 6 and 7, and part 3 will be 8, 9, and 10. It sounds like part 1's going to have a lot, but it's really not because the first 3 parts are easily the shortest, and part 2 seems like it's going to be short, but part 6 is easily the longest. It's almost 20 pages on its own, so yeah, that's a big part of the video. But you may be asking, when can you expect these parts? What's the deal? Well, part 1 will be out before the end of the month. My sort of sub-goal is to get it out before my birthday, so within the next week. I don't know if that's going to happen. It's kind of hard to commit to that because I don't know how busy I am going to be this week. I have some stuff going on, so I'm not sure if I'm going to have a ton of time to edit. But considering I've been working on it for less than a week and I'm almost halfway done, I think that I can probably finish it at least before July ends. You may be asking, what about the other 2 parts? When are those going to be coming out? Well, I don't want to promise anything just because when I do, it always ends up not being true, but my personal goal right now is to get both of them out before the end of August. I don't want to promise anything just because I don't think I'll be able to stick to it, but that is my personal goal right now. Which means you can expect the supercut of all 3 videos combined to be, the big video that I always wanted, sometime in early September, if this all goes according to plan. So yeah, that's about all I have to say on the Pikmin video. I'm going to be giving some more specific, frequent updates as time goes on, but for right now, expect the first part before the end of the month. I will promise that. That's what I'm promising. I'm going to stick to that. But you might have noticed that at the beginning of this video, I said I would also talk about the future of the channel and future uploads, so what exactly is happening there? Well, if you've been paying attention to my recent uploads, you'll see that I have talked about a big project in July and a big project in August. Well, the big July project is, of course, Pikmin, which got delayed because the script spiraled out of control, and the August project was going to be a series retrospective on the Five Nights at Freddy's games. Now you may be saying, that is very weird, you know, you've never mentioned FNAF before, I didn't even know that you like FNAF. Well, I sort of do. Like, I'm a spectator type fan. I know a lot about the series, but I've never actually played any of the games, and I'm more just into the lore. And because this August is the 10-year anniversary of the first game, I figured that would be a cool little project to work on. I'd play all the games for the first time and more review the gameplay side of things rather than the story, because the lore and the story has been talked about to death. So yeah, that was my plan, was for it to be for the 10-year anniversary, but of course, that's going to have to be pushed. So I figured, just to make sure that I have enough time to do it, and I have enough time to do the Pikmin 4 video as well, I want that FNAF video to come out in October as like a Halloween type upload. That's the goal for right now. I want that to be the priority after the Pikmin Supercut is done. I'm probably going to do a lot of writing for it before the Pikmin video is all out, so that's the plan for right now. Depending on how quickly I get the Pikmin script done, depending on how long the FNAF script ends up being, I may or may not do another like smaller video in September. Maybe I'll do a video talking about Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. You know, that comes out in September, so maybe I'll talk about that as like an impressions thing or like a review. We'll see. For now though, just expect those two big projects in the next, you know, couple months, like 3 months or so. That's pretty much the plan. So yeah, that's about all I have to say. I know I've been yapping for a while, but that's pretty much everything on the channel right now. I'm just working on the Pikmin video, and I promise you part 1 will be out for the end of July. Thanks so much for watching this video. I know it's a bit, you know, it's an update video. It's not really anything crazy, but yeah, go and follow my Twitch. Stay tuned on my community tab for updates, and yeah, that's about it. See ya.